Have you ever wondered what happened to the famous stars who were fired from the entertainment industry? Today, we're diving into the shocking and dramatic stories of 20 well-known celebrities who were cast aside, forgotten, but then made a stunning comeback. From painful setbacks to incredible comebacks, this is the challenging journey they've been through. Don't miss the secrets behind their careers. Let's see what these stars did to rise again and keep shining. Before we get started, I'd love to know what you think about celebrities who get fired and come back even stronger. Can you share your thoughts in the comments below? Let me know if you've ever seen a star make an incredible comeback after a major setback. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of these fascinating stories. Amanda Bynes, the scandal queen of Hollywood, was once an icon with The Amanda Show and teen classics like What a Girl Wants and Hairspray. She was a rising star, seamlessly transitioning from a child star to a leading lady with little to no setbacks. However, behind the glamour, mounting pressures caused Amanda's life to spiral out of control. A series of scandals, including driving under the influence and bizarre behavior, threw her into the public eye. Shocking tweets about Drake and a head-shaving stunt announcing her retirement stunned fans. Amanda announced plans to pursue a fashion career, but her clothing brand has yet to take off. Still, her fans remain hopeful for a new chapter in her journey, whether it's on stage or a heartfelt comeback. Phoebe Cates is an 80s legend, best known for her role in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. The iconic pool scene became a symbol for audiences, especially teenage boys. She then solidified her talent with roles in Gremlins and Gremlins 2. However, just when it seemed like she was destined to shine forever, Phoebe made the bold decision to step away from acting in the late 80s. She chose family over fame, a courageous move in an industry that often prioritizes stardom. Now, Phoebe enjoys family life and pours her heart into charity work. Her story proves that sometimes stepping away from the spotlight is a graceful and meaningful choice. Peter Ostrom's story is like a golden ticket, but his ending took an unexpected turn. At just 12 years old, Peter became Charlie Bucket in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The film catapulted him into the public eye, but Peter didn't find the allure of showbiz. After the film wrapped, he chose to step away from Hollywood to pursue his passion for animals. He studied veterinary medicine and eventually opened his own clinic, dedicating his life to caring for animals instead of shining on screen. Peter's story proves that not every star needs to shine to lead a meaningful life. Jessica Sierra was once a shining star on American Idol, making it to the finals of Season 4 and captivating audiences with her voice. However, when her music dreams didn't materialize, she faced the harsh reality that fame doesn't pay the rent. She took a job at Hooters, a far cry from her original aspirations. Jessica's story serves as a reminder that the road to stardom isn't always smooth, and sometimes life leads us to unexpected places. Vanilla Ice, who once dominated the charts with his hit Ice Ice Baby, had everyone glued to their screens. However, his fame was short-lived, and a lawsuit over alleged music theft sent his career into a tailspin. But instead of accepting defeat, Vanilla Ice pivoted to real estate, building a successful career in the field. He even created Vanilla Ice Project, teaching people how to profit from the housing market. Vanilla Ice not only proved that reinvention is possible, but also showed that a career can transform when you know how to reinvent yourself. MC Hammer, known for his iconic hits and signature dance moves, was a symbol of late 80s and early 90s music. However, his career faltered when extravagant spending and $13 million in debt led him to file for bankruptcy. Surprisingly, he found a new path to stay relevant. Hammer became a pastor, developed iPad apps, and appeared in ads for 3M. He even taught new media at Ivy League schools, sharing lessons on reinvention and, most importantly, financial control. Hammer proved that even after hitting rock bottom, he could rise again and remain relevant in an ever-changing world. Jeff Cohen, forever remembered for his role as Chunk in The Goonies, a lovable yet slightly annoying character, won over audiences with his unforgettable performances. However, instead of continuing in the entertainment industry, Jeff made a complete career shift. He left acting behind to become an entertainment lawyer in Los Angeles, using his experience in the industry to help other actors. Jeff's story proves that sometimes a star's life isn't just meant to unfold on screen. Charlie Cormo, known for his roles in Hook with Robin Williams and Can't Hardly Wait, soon realized that acting wasn't his true passion. Instead of continuing his acting career, Charlie shifted focus to study physics at MIT and later became a law professor at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland. He has no regrets leaving Hollywood and now spends most of his time shaping the next generation of lawyers. Charlie's story is proof that a career change can bring fulfillment and success beyond the spotlight. Tiffany, with her hit I Think We're Alone Now in 1987, became a pop sensation and a familiar face for 80s youth. However, as her music career declined, she faced a challenging journey, from posing for Playboy to revive her career, to eventually stepping away from the glamour of Hollywood in search of a quieter life. Tiffany now runs an antique store in White House, Tennessee, where she finds joy and fulfillment in her work. Her story shows that sometimes true peace and happiness come from the simple things. Taron Noah Smith, famous for his role as Mark in Home Improvement, had a childhood many would envy. However, after the show ended, Taron faced a major shock when he discovered that his parents had spent the money he was supposed to inherit from a trust fund. He sued them and won. Instead of returning to acting, Taron found a new passion for a vegan lifestyle and invested in a plant-based dairy farm. Though his life is no longer under the spotlight, Taron has built a unique and successful life. Freddie Prinze Jr. was a teen movie icon in the 90s, known for films like She's All That and I Know What You Did Last Summer. With his charm and natural appeal, Freddie became a heartthrob for a generation. However, after dominating the teen film scene, he gradually stepped away from Hollywood. Though no longer a frequent presence on screen, Freddie remains a beloved figure and continues to stay active in other fields. After playing Fred Jones in Scooby-Doo, Freddie Prinze Jr. not only found love with Sarah Michelle Gellar, but also a new passion for his career. After marrying, he stepped away from Hollywood and moved behind the scenes, becoming a director and producer for WWE. He brought his unique creativity and drama to the world of wrestling. But he didn't stop there. In 2016, Freddie released his first cookbook, Back to the Kitchen, featuring over 75 delicious recipes. Freddie proves that no matter the field, creativity is the key to stardom. Let's celebrate the charm and talent of Freddie Prinze Jr. From his iconic roles in She's All That to Scooby-Doo, Freddie became a heartthrob for a whole generation. If you've enjoyed his work and want to see more about his career and legacy, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're always up to date. Drop your favorite Freddie Prinze Jr. moments in the comments below. Josh Saviano, known for his role as Paul Pfeiffer in The Wonder Years, was one of the 80s child stars, but he left Hollywood after the show ended. Interestingly, when Josh disappeared from the screen, rumors surfaced that he had become rock singer Marilyn Manson. However, the truth was far less dramatic. Josh pursued a career in law and is now a successful business attorney. His story proves that it's possible to grow beyond early fame and build a lasting career. Dylan Sprouse, alongside his twin brother Cole, became a familiar name from a young age, starring in Big Daddy, Friends, and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. After the show ended, Dylan chose to step away from the spotlight, attending New York University and working part-time at a restaurant. Dylan's story proves that hard work and a focus on education can lead a child star to solid success, even if it's no longer in the center of attention. Kevin Jonas, a member of the Jonas Brothers, ventured into a completely different field in 2014 by launching UD, an app that helps users find restaurants based on their location. After the group reunited in 2019, the Jonas Brothers released a successful album and continued their music career. However, Kevin also explored other projects, including reality TV with his wife Danielle in Married to Jonas. Kevin's diverse activities showcase his talents and adaptability across various fields, proving that versatility can help maintain relevance in the entertainment industry. Danny Lloyd, famous for playing Danny Torrance in the classic horror film The Shining, chose to step away from Hollywood after the film's release. Instead of pursuing an acting career, Danny found peace in teaching biology in Kentucky. What's even more surprising is that during the filming of The Shining, Danny had no idea he was starring in a horror movie. Kubrick and the crew hid the nature of the film from him, and Danny only realized the truth years later when he watched it. Danny's story is one of the rare cases of a child star successfully transitioning to a normal life, proving that true peace often doesn't come from fame, but from living authentically. Mike Morona, known for playing Big Pete in The Adventures of Pete and Pete on Nickelodeon, won the hearts of young audiences in the 90s. After the show ended, Mike tried a few small roles, but Hollywood wasn't where he wanted to stay long-term. Instead of continuing his acting career, Mike shifted to becoming an electrician, working behind the scenes to ensure the lights stayed on for other actors. He found passion in this work and feels happy staying connected to the film industry without the pressure of being in front of the camera. Steven Seagal, the action star of the 80s and 90s, known for films like Under Siege and Exit Wounds, built a career with thrilling action scenes. However, after years of acting, Seagal chose to step away from Hollywood to serve justice in real life. He is now a deputy sheriff in New Mexico, tackling legal issues with the same determination he displayed in his action movies. Seagal proves that a commitment to justice can surpass a film career, and his life is truly an unexpected blend of art and reality. Brittany Ashton Holmes, famous for playing Darla in The Little Rascals, became a child star at just 5 years old. After the success of the film, Brittany took on a few small roles but eventually chose to step away from Hollywood for a quieter life. Today, Brittany is studying political science and working at Starbucks, proving that even child stars can build a normal and successful life away from the spotlight. Lark Voorhees, known for her role as Lisa Turtle in Saved by the Bell, has had a long journey from acting to writing. After facing mental health challenges, Lark publicly acknowledged her struggles in 2020, revealing her battle with bipolar disorder. Beyond her acting career, Lark self-published 3 books: Reciprocity, 2010, Trek of the Cheshire, 2011, and True Light, 2011, showcasing her literary talent and offering insight into her personal experiences. She also returned to her role as Lisa Turtle in the new Saved by the Bell series, reconnecting with fans and proving that, despite challenges, she continues to embrace creativity and a passion for the arts. Kirk Cameron, famous for his role as Mike Seaver in Growing Pains, underwent a major transformation when he found his faith during the show. This newfound belief led him to step away from the Hollywood spotlight and focus on a faith-driven life. Today, Kirk is involved in Christian ministry alongside his wife, Chelsea Noble, and spends time writing books, sharing his faith, and inspiring others at events. While he's moved away from mainstream Hollywood, Kirk occasionally participates in Christian films, proving that life can take a path that aligns with personal values and faith. Tom Selleck, famous for his role as Magnum in Magnum P.I., had a legendary career in the film industry. However, after many years of tremendous success, Tom decided to step away from the pressures of Hollywood to find peace in rural life. He now lives on a 60-acre farm, where he manages a 20-acre avocado orchard. Despite this, Tom hasn't completely left acting. He still stars as NYPD Chief Frank Reagan in Blue Bloods, keeping his projects selective and private. Tom Selleck's story is a testament to finding balance between fame and the quiet of real life. Nikki Blonsky, the breakout star of Hairspray as Tracy Turnblad, won audiences over with her talent and vibrant energy. While the film propelled her to fame, Nikki struggled to find roles that suited her. Over time, her acting opportunities became limited, and she chose to shift careers. Today, she works as a hairstylist in Great Neck, New York. Nikki's story serves as a reminder that a career doesn't always have to follow a set path. And sometimes it's worth changing direction to find true passion and joy in your work. Tony Danza, famous for his roles in Taxi and Who's the Boss, became one of TV's most beloved stars thanks to his humor and charm. However, after Who's the Boss ended, Tony surprised everyone by stepping away from Hollywood to pursue an entirely different path. He decided to return to school and become a teacher, now teaching English at Philadelphia Northeast High School. His passion for teaching was captured in the reality series Teach Tony Danza, where he shared his journey from sitcom star to educator. Tony's story proves that success isn't just about fame, but about making a difference and contributing to others. Chris Owen, remembered for his role as Shermanator in American Pie, left a lasting mark on pop culture as the awkward yet memorable character. However, despite his standout role, Chris struggled to break free from the shadow of Shermanator. After a few small roles, acting opportunities became fewer, and Chris embraced a life outside the spotlight. Today, he works as a waiter at a sushi restaurant, a simple job that brings him peace. Chris's story proves that sometimes fame is fleeting, and a simple life can bring fulfillment without the need for chasing glory. Jack Gleason, known for his role as King Joffrey Baratheon in Game of Thrones, left a lasting impression on audiences with his incredible acting skills. However, after the show ended, Jack chose to step away from Hollywood to pursue intellectual paths. He is now studying philosophy and theology at Trinity College in Dublin, seeking answers to life's big questions. While he occasionally participates in small theater productions, acting is no longer his priority. Jack's decision represents a meaningful shift, reflecting his commitment to personal growth and the search for a deeper life beyond Hollywood's fleeting fame. The stories of Tony Danza, Chris Owen and Jack Gleason show that success doesn't always have to be tied to the spotlight. Sometimes the biggest decisions in life are the ones to step away from fame in search of peace and joy in simpler things. They have proven that happiness isn't something that can be measured by fame, but by making the right choices for oneself and dedicating oneself to greater values. Thank you for watching my video. There are many more exciting things in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Thank you and goodbye.